Chapter 11. On the Doorstep.
These streets with diamonds in our eyes, out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it. Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising. If you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? With the same old faces and dead embraces, things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there?
what's up? Friday is here. Time to start an epic journey. And that journey is going to be your weekend, my friends. What a day coming at you right now. We got 3 hours of a lore dive for you. DSP loves PC gaming. And then we got some tunes for you. And then we shall get into what will be. I can see into the future and tell you it'll be an epic That Being Said episode today at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Should be a very hyped day today. So, any business style announcements? No, none at the moment. None at the moment. Let's just get into it. I do have to hard out at 2 p.m. So this will absolutely be a two-parter. I promise you I will pay off the two-parter, but I definitely have to get out by 2 o'clock because we gotta get ready for the show for the TBS show. So you know how that goes. Meerkat is back in the house, confirmed. PC has been fixed. He was generously donated a new one by a fan, anonymous style fan. And yes, he has a new PC. He will unbox it on the show. So what we'll actually do is just a PC unboxing. That's what That Being Said will be. So just get ready for that. It's going to be Meerkat unboxing it, getting help, and that'll be the whole show today. So get ready for that. That'll be later today. But big ups to the Abyss in the house. As perfect timing as always. Just got done with part 2 of the Breaking Pignosis episode. Big ups, dude. Big ups to you. The Abyss in the house. But anyways, yeah, Meerkat's back. Everybody's back. Full crew, I think. Actually, I don't know if Steve's going to be there yet. Got to check on Steven. But it'll be at least Eastern European style, American style, UK style, part 1. Halfway. The full British style host. But anyways, let's get to it. You know the theme today. The theme is all the times that DSP has talked ill of the PC Master Race, right? Now we are a PC gamer, dudes. We love PCs. We love PC gaming. Everything about it rocks. But that has not always been the case, and that has not always been the case until extremely recently. So it should be some fun to go through this, all right? So first up, we're going to go way back in time to the year of 2010. And we're going to see what we say here about Starcraft 2, which is one of those games where it's like, I can't believe DSP ever played it. This is one of those, for sure, for me. But yes, DSP played Starcraft, and let's hear his thoughts to get us going here today.
Well, this is a long time coming. I mean, we're talking over a decade. Us PC gamers waited for a sequel to Starcraft, which is...
So you heard it there, right? Us PC gamers. So actually, we have not entered the I Hate PC Gamer. We're before the I Hate PC Gaming time. We are before that. We are PC gamers at this point still. Excuse me.
It's pretty much regarded as the best RTS game ever created. And so now today is the launch of StarCraft 2. It is July 27th. I believe. I actually got the digital copy, meaning I did not have to leave and go to a store to get a physical copy. I actually downloaded it over battle.net, and I purchased a license to play the game this morning. Now, a couple things I want to cover.
I purchased a license to play the game? You mean you bought the game? We're already using the license jargon. I purchased a license to play the game. What? All right.
First of all, I'm doing this once again, as everyone knows who follow along with my playthroughs. This is on a tripod and a cam. Once again, as everyone knows who follow along with my playthroughs. This is
follow-alongs.
On a tripod.
And by the way, this is like, we are guaranteed to be hammered right now. This is not a joke. I know it's a meme. He's hammered right now because this was the time when he was always hammered. But yeah, let's follow along.
And a cam. This is not direct feed. So what you're seeing is 1080p video. Yes, I am recording this in 1080p video to see if you can actually read the text and things like that. So give me feedback on what you can read. That's in 1080p now. If this ends up being too illegible, what I'll do is I'll downgrade the graphics to 720p on
We are legitimately hammered right now. If it becomes too unreadable,
PC, and that way hopefully everything will be blown up a little bit and it'll be a little bit more legible. But here we go. I'm excited, man. I played StarCraft 1. I loved it. and I cannot wait to jump into StarCraft 2. The first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is campaign. I want
Yes.
to get a little bit into the campaign.
Makes sense if you don't think about it.
Now, just so everyone knows, because you might not know this.
Oh, okay, what?
StarCraft 2 is not actually a complete game right now.
Oh?
What if you purchase this game, it's called Wings of Liberty. It's basically part 1. What they've announced is that this game is going to be released as a trilogy, and each release will actually be just as complete as a complete game. So this is going to have a campaign that's 29 missions long, and it's going to have all 3 races included.
Oh,
and also
all
has
3
full
races, big ups.
multiplayer with all 3 races included.
Oh, big
However,
ups.
what they're saying is they're going to have 2 more releases over the next couple of years that'll have even longer campaigns. So basically this is like a trilogy, and this is part 1 of 3, which is pretty damn cool.
Pretty damn cool.
So here we go, and again, I apologize. This is on a tripod. First time I'm trying this with a PC game. I'm trying it in 1080p. If it doesn't work out, we'll downgrade the graphics, but let's start it out and see what it looks like.
If it doesn't work out, we'll downgrade the graphics. What do you mean? I don't
We'll
get
do
this.
normal difficulty. I'm sorry, but I think I'm better than casual.
Whoa.
I did play the first Starcraft.
Oh, I'm better than casual. What a gamer.
Pump up the volume as needed here. Mars Sarah, Fringe World Dominion Space, Kaprulu Sector, Recolonize 2502.
Oh, he
Joey
is buzzed.
Rays.
Okay.
Where do we start at a saloon? I think we are.
Here we go. I think we can check out here. Let's see.
Jim Raynor. Jim Raynor. Tell selecting is to move or attack. Yes, we know this. Basic RTS stuff.
Nice.
Oh.
He was about to say he was buzzed. I did not hear that.
I think we are. I'll search the transcript if you're going to hear it. Let's see. Did he say it or was he going to say it? No, I don't see buzz in the transcript. But oh, it's back a little. Let's hear. Is needed here. Normal difficulty. I'm sorry, but I think I'm better than casual.
Okay.
I did play the first Starcraft. And we'll pump up the volume as needed here. Mars Sarah, Fringe World Dominion.
Okay. Kinda. I'm not sure of that.
I'm sorry, but I think I'm better than casual.
Yeah, I'm pretty better than casual. I think it could just be the Jin speaking, but you know, I'm pretty buzzed on accident. All right, whoa, that's way in the future. Not yet, Philip. All right, we're gonna go to 2000, the very next year, 2011. All right, 2011. We're fast forwarding in time, going forward in time.
Outside of the initial problems that I've had with the audio and the RAM, everything seems to be running very smoothly, and as you can see, as I said, I have Steam open. Now, by the way, there is a Steam group that was created on my website, thekingofhate.com.
Oh, look at this guy.
And I will give you more information about that when I figure it out. Right now, I know nothing about it at all. I know that it exists,
Good.
but I don't know like what the login is. I don't
Very
know what
good.
the group name is. I'm sure you can find information on this on my website, thekingofhate.com.
Sir Joseph
So if you want to
Pesci.
go check it out, go check it out. There's going to be a
Big
Steam
up
group, and yes, I
Julio.
am going to join that group. So it'll be worth it, especially if I do co-op gameplay or anything in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It'll behoove you to be part of that group. Now, as you can
It will behoove you.
see, my Steam is open.
Yes,
and you're probably all jizzing
that's
your
what's
pants already
wild.
if you-
He's using Fraps to see FPS, but he was using his camera to show us the thing. Yes, like the excuse for not using, like why I really don't know why we're using a tripod to record computer footage. Like I know there was back in these days, even though capture cards were already out in force, but like it still was like, okay, it's a little bit of a thing. I'm not sure how it works. Some people might think that at this time, right? Capture cards are kind of a new thing. But sir, on your computer, I mean, come on, man.
You can read. I don't know if you can read this tiny text, but I do have games for Steam. Back when I used to be a PC gamer, I owned several different games on Steam.
So you see now, back when I used to be a PC gamer, so now 1 year removed, we are no longer PC gamers. We used to be PC gamers.
Including Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life 2, Not all the expansions for Half-Life 2, but just the original. And Portal, I actually got a free copy of Portal when I bought my gaming laptop last year before the HDMI port fucking blew out on it, and I was never able to do it. I actually wanted to do a playthrough of the original Portal. I was planning on doing it until the HDMI port blew out, and actually...
That's wild. He just played Portal, what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
Last night, I bought Team Fortress 2 because I used to play that on Xbox. I like it a lot. It's a fun game. And so I did get Team Fortress 2, and we're going to be farting around a little bit with that.
Yeah.
But for this first video, what I think I'd like to do, there's a benchmarking program that I downloaded. And what I think I would like to do is run the benchmarking program, if I can find it. It's called Performance Test.
Ooh.
And I got the 64-bit version of it.
Oh, don't go to 6. I got the 64-bit version of it, so this will work better. Yeah, I wonder if he would beat it faster than iJustine. iJustine famously had a lot of trouble with Portal, and people did make fun of her. Like, it's like there is like, this is how you don't plays. Not officially, this is how you don't plays, but there is like, wow, look at how bad iJustine is at this game. So
to run that and basically show you some of the stats of my computer, okay, and how it performs, even with just the 8 gigs of RAM, how it performs, okay?
8 gigs of RAM. No, he does not.
I think a lot of people were very negative and skeptical when they heard about some of the configurations that Chris and Teo chose when they built this computer, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, sure, I'll send you $24, you idiots.
What? Hold on, we're making fun of Chris here. Hold on, what was that?
Heard about some of the configurations that were very negative and skeptical when they heard about some of the configurations that Chris and Teo chose when they built this computer, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, sure, I'll send you $24, you idiots.
Ooh.
Don't make your software shareware
All
if
right.
you don't.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate
get
that.
it for free. So anyway,
We're... Yeah, let's just make fun of him for doing shareware. What? How can you offer something for free and dunk on that? Let's dunk on them for offering their software for free. Yeah, get them, Phil. What assholes. Pieces of shit. Why are you offering your software free, dumb fucks?
software shareware if you don't.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
So anyway, so here I'm gonna.
What a known. Got him. Big ups. The pasta maker. Whoa! We didn't get the whistle. Woo! Big ups Fats12 says, how do you do, fellow PC gamers? I also have Team Fortress 2. Look at you, Fats. You're a true PC gamer. That's why you have it.
I'm going to run a benchmark, okay?
Okay, let's see the benchmark, and we'll move on.
You know what? I'm going to try to up the brightness a little bit.
Oh, look at this.
So you can see it a little better.
On the fly.
This is too bright now. Shit. All right, that looks good. So we're going to run this benchmark. Yes, I want to continue. And so what this is going to do, it's going to run several tests on the
here we
PC.
go. No, please tell us about said tests, Philip. Please tell us about said tests.
Determining, different stats and such. And just to give you an idea of what I did yesterday, because I was pretty damn busy yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I first of all, while I was waiting for this PC to show up, I played Mortal Kombat, and I played 32 online matches of Mortal Kombat.
Well, I was so busy playing Mortal Kombat. Okay.
And the game sucks online. It's fucking horrible. It's the laggiest fucking shit ever.
Okay,
but
so you lost
fun,
then.
And that's over on DSP Street Fighter. And then as I was playing it, near the end of my session, this PC showed up. And as you can see, this will run a test. It's going to do all kinds of crazy rendering and stuff. But,
it's all do crazy rendering and stuff. It's going to do all sorts of crazy rendering and stuff, dude. Big up who's poppin'? Legend.
PC showed up.
Thanks, guys.
And
it's got to do all kind of crazy rendering and stuff. We're still in the middle of the busy day, though, so I don't want to lose sight of this. We're in the middle of our busy day. We played Mortal Kombat. All right, what else did we do?
I went ahead and kind of stopped recording. I did a couple more matches, and then I kind of stopped so that I could unpack this thing. I did an unpacking video, which you probably have already seen on DSP Gaming.
That was a classic.
Check it out.
Uh-huh.
But then I didn't have a chance to do anything with this PC because I had to get some food, I had some stuff to do, and then I had to play LA Noire. I wanted to play my daily dose of LA Noire over on Red Dead DSP. So I did all that, and then I had to upload all the footage, and I realized, oh shit, I can't hook up my new PC till I'm done uploading on my old PC. So I really didn't even get to touch this PC till like freaking 3 or 4 in the morning.
Damn!
And so I let out a raucous belp, and then after belp.
Jesus, how drunk are we?
I said belp, didn't I? Belch. And then, look at this, it's going crazy rendering 3D. And then...
Look, it's glitched! It's glitching!
Once this was hooked up, I realized it wasn't going to reach...
Looks like Morrowind, doesn't it? Like that one side of the map, the coast side, is coming back. Key memory unlocked.
Half the wires weren't going to reach where I wanted to put it, especially with having to hook up HDMI, so I fucked with that for a little bit, and then after doing that, I hooked up my old PC in my bedroom, so I still have
yes,
my
I am.
shit.
Absolutely.
Send in the fighters, baby. Send in the airstrike. So anyway,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, now the story's getting kind of boring now, so I'm going to move on, I think. But
So after that, after I got everything finally hooked up, I started testing stuff last night, and realized that most of the games that I'm going to be playing on here, since I'm going to be playing them in 720p, I can pretty much max out most of the settings.
Yeah.
The games look fucking sweet. Like, the FPS is super high on them. So I was pretty pleased just for my initial, preliminary test. Again, I didn't do anything advanced, but just preliminary testing was promising.
Okay, he's so boring. Copeside Phil in the house. I hope you have the clips of him saying PC is a dying platform and how bad it is, and the community is multiple times. Oh yes, that's like the crux of this whole episode. We're working our way towards that hatred right now. Like now we're still positive about PCs, but it won't last.
So it's testing all kinds of stuff. It's testing the memory, even though it's only going to detect 8 gigs of memory. It's going to run through all kinds of testing. It's almost done, and then we'll review the results.
Thank you, DSP, for this rundown. Look, oh wait, I love when he has numbers that he has no clue about what they mean, but like he just like likes the numbers, right? You're like, look at this. We got 14,000 BPS. All right, cool. We got 17 million MBS. No, that's cool.
For the record, right now, no, I'm not using Fraps to screen capture.
Why not?
This is my camera pointed at my TV.
Why not?
And I have a wireless keyboard and mouse in front of me on top of my coffee table, which rises, and it's pretty good setup. I used it last year to do Soul Calibur 2. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna say Soul Calibur 2.
Take it easy, man.
Starcraft 2.
Yes, he is.
And it worked out pretty well. Of course, that playthrough I recorded in 1080p, and it took fucking 100 years to upload to YouTube because it was retarded. So this is finishing up its testing, and then we'll take a look. Probably won't. And I know that
I'm getting past
games might good point.
Here we go.
In a year or two, games might actually be coming on Blu-ray for the PC. They might not come on DVD anymore. So here we are. Here's our score. What does this mean? Who fucking knows? No one knows what the hell that means. It's trying to run. I'm not going to read this to try to figure out what the score means. What I'm going to show you. That's my page. I'm not gonna
Why
read this
figure out what the score means? Okay, look. Oh, look at this. Look at this banner. DSP Gaming live commentary game playthroughs. Darkside Phil Classic, Street Fighter, Red Dead Redemption, Final Fantasy, The King of Hate HD, website, and Twitter. So those are all clickable links, I guess. So I'm guessing Darkside Phil Classics was the Darkside Phil channel. Then you had Darkside, what is it? DSP Street Fighter, DSP Red Dead Redemption, DSP Final Fantasy 13. King of Hate HD was KO Gaming, right? Oh no, was it? That's where he turned into KO Gaming? I don't care. And yeah, good point. Why are we doing this? Why do the test? Like, I don't give a shit about these numbers. I'm not reading this. Then why are we doing it then?
Show ya. Oh, that's my page. Don't fucking upload anything. I'm gonna go to system and read you the stats. So it says this is Win 60 for 64-bit Windows.
So now we're just gonna read the stats. We're gonna just read the specs. Why don't we do that in the first place then? What is the point of the score?
1.0. Passmark rating was 2307. It's got a Sabertooth X58 motherboard.
Okay, what does that mean?
Blah, blah, blah. Intel Core i7 950 at 3.07 gigahertz. That's the processor. It's got 4 cores, which is nice.
Nice, definitely nice. We got 4 cores. That's nice.
Here's my problem with memory right now. It's saying that I only have 8 gigs of RAM, and it says I have almost 6 gigs available. So I have to figure out what the hell's going on with that. It's got a couple hard drives in the sucker. I'm not really going to pay too much attention to all the hard drive information. Who gives a shit? And then there's your graphics card, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460.
Hell yeah.
So, summarizing it, okay?
Please, I want to hear the summary.
Got all kinds of different scores, blah, blah, blah. And if you understand these scores, congratulations, because I don't know what the fuck it is. But what I really care about is 3D graphics, okay?
Yeah,
this
definitely.
Is what I care about.
Yeah.
And I go over here, and when you say, what I see here is what it's saying is simple mode, which would be like low settings for a game, 2159.3 frames per second.
Very important when you have a 60 FPS monitor, sir. Very important.
Medium settings for any game, 1215.5 frames per second.
Whoa!
And then complex, which basically means max the fuck out of everything, 67.7 frames per second. And keep in mind,
oh my God,
this is assuming a native resolution of 1080p. As you can see right here, 1920 by 1080 by 32.
that's what you have.
60 hertz. So it's assuming 1080p for this.
It's assuming. What does this mean? It's assuming 1080p.
For the rendering test.
Yeah. It's assuming. It's assuming. Copes I Phil in the house says, who needs Gamer Nexus when we have PC Expert DSP? Oh, definitely. This is like early Linus videos. They were just like this.
And for
Linus
DirectX
Tech
10,
tips.
it's a little lower. It's 41.
Oh,
I expected
no.
that for DirectX 10. Everything right now with DirectX 10.
Yeah, we need to get the what's the hertz on this monitor? We need to know that. Yeah, what's the hertz on this?
Pretty much, you know, it's coming out a little bit lower than the other settings. I'm wondering if there's a way, because this TV is 120 hertz. I'm wondering if there's a way to enable 120 hertz in my advanced
There
settings.
is. There we go.
But I really have no freaking clue.
Here we go. DSP Tech Tips. Can we figure this out? Now, remember, this is a Google search away. It's over in 10 seconds if you want to figure this out. All right? So easy to figure this out. Do we get there? Or we just give up? Place your fucking bets.
Monitor. Here we go. Nope.
Nope.
Look at this. It doesn't
You
even have the
can
option.
do it,
just stays at
Philip.
60 hertz. So another question for everyone is, I have a 120 hertz monitor. I know this TV does 120 hertz.
Gave up. Nope. Nope. Bye-bye.
Is there any way to get my graphics card to work with 120 hertz? That would be my next question. If anyone can answer that, I'd appreciate that. So we've done the basic test.
Let me know, guys. Please, guys, just let me know. Close the window.
Okay? For all intents and purposes, only 8 gigs of RAM working. I'm going to try to get the 16 gigs working, but it's a fucking beast. 60...
Yeah, just download more RAM. That's what you just gotta do on that one, brother. Just download more. Big up Some Gator. So is this a dumb ploy so that if something is off, one of his fans can reach out to him and say something is not good? Them being mostly smarter than him. I guess that could be. It could be a check. Like, guys, let me know if I'm doing something that stupid. But I don't think so, though. He's very self-conscious about that as well, back in these days. He wants to appear to be a superior source of all this, you know?
7 frames per second on complex graphic settings. So it's amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing.
So now what I'm going to do...
But currently you can only see 60 frames per second, sir.
...is I'm going to try to play...
All right, we're here way too long. I'm already getting in the weeds here, but that was magical.
Games. If anyone wants any more of these results here...
Yeah, there's some more results.
Happy to let someone know. And
Please.
Obviously, post up and answer questions about it. But
oh yeah, I have some questions, Philip. I definitely have a lot of questions.
I'm impressed.
You talked about a very complex graphics test. What exactly is it testing when it does the complex graphics test?
So far, So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump into a couple games. We're going to do a demo.
All right, let's move on. I like his username is Phil. Big ups for that. Shout outs. All right. Before we start sip in the house. Big ups ALBL. You're a legend.
I actually found out that I have a pretty large following of people who are PC gamers and who use Steam. So there is a Steam group for me I forget what it's called, but if you find me, my name's Darkside Phil on Steam. If you find me, you'll see that I'm in a group, and you can join that group. Now, unfortunately, I've already gotten almost 300 friend requests, and that's the cap on Steam, I believe. That's what I'm being told. And I am accepting almost everyone.
Do you know anything?
In a couple minutes, I'm sure this thing is going to be full, okay?
Okay.
But if you still want to be a part of my group, you can join my group on Steam, and that's how we can communicate. Now, the announcement that I do want to make is that I played a couple games of Team Fortress 2 today, and I said, you know what, I really like this. This is probably something I'm going to play at least once a week for a couple hours. I think it would be something people would be interested in doing and playing.
Wow.
So I have, at least for this next month, I'm testing out, I paid for it, a Team Fortress 2 server, a 32-man server that'll be up 24/7. So,
all right, look at Philip doing something for the community. Like, isn't that so wild? Like, doing something just for the community? That is something that would never, ever, ever happen in current day. But back then, we were still doing that kind of stuff at least, you know? It just feels off, doesn't it? Yeah, I set up a server for you guys, 32-man, you know, we can just hang out. Not happening anymore.
That is now in the works. I paid for it, but they're processing everything. It's not set up yet. When it's set up, obviously at a later date, I'll be giving everyone the details on that server, okay? So that's a pretty exciting announcement. You know, I know most people who are into PC gaming love Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fans who are into PC gaming, and now we're going to have our own server. At least for the next month, we'll test it out. We'll see how the connections are, etc., and see if we want to go forth with continuing that. Now, the other exciting news is that since I have a gaming PC, there's a lot of games coming out this year that are going to have PC versions that will probably be better than the console versions.
Wow, it's wild. We're doing the loop. We're doing a loop 13 years in advance. Crazy.
That are coming to mind. Duke Nukem Forever, which is meant to be a PC game.
Yeah.
Skyrim, which, again, as a PC game, is going to be far superior to console because it's going to have patches, it's going to have all kinds of things that'll fix problems a lot quicker than what comes out for consoles. So what's notorious with consoles is, for example, Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, the game had a lot of bugs, and as of today, there's still a lot of bugs on console. But on PC, most of the bugs have actually been fixed.
Whoa.
So PC games actually are usually superior versions to console games, and so if there is an opportunity for me to buy a PC version over a console version, I'm probably going to do it. The exception is going to be the games where I know a lot of the fans are going to be on console. So for example, a game like the next Call of Duty. I might get the next Call of Duty on both PC and console, so that way I have both versions and I can play with the fans. Things like that, more mainstream games like that should probably be played on console as opposed to just on PC, and I want to be able to do fan appreciation days and stuff like that, so I will be probably getting multiple versions of those games. So
obviously. Just buy as much as you want. That's what we do. Consume everything. That's the best idea. Get every version of every game. It's the best way to do it. Julio in the house says, but ALT, do you operate a gold-plated HDMI cable? I do need to pick those up. I know they really do help. Oh, you got the 3K Lemon. Nice pull. I didn't think so. Thanks for the great streams, brother. Big ups to you, my friend. Big ups. All right, now, Witcher 2. Great. Oh, the noise? What's the noise? That's his AC. That's all on his end. That whistle is from that video. Would you like to hear it again? I can make it happen. Let me reopen the closed tab. Here we go. I'll boost it for you.
I have a pretty large following of people.
Hear that?
After I take a sip of water.
Beautiful. That's like white noise. All right, Witcher 3, same year. All this piece. This is all in the same month. This is 2 days later.
Disappointed. The first game I was going to play on PC is horrible.
Uh-oh.
I really am. Like, I was looking forward to PC gaming, but I guess not.
Is this the literal moment it switched? Are we seeing this now? Is Witcher 2 to blame? It might be. He hated this game with a passion, but the final score was still like 8 out of 10 or something. But he hated this the whole way through.
Well, I'm disappointed. The first game I was going to play on PC is horrible. I really am. Like,
oh, is this the one he didn't finish at all, Mr. Extravagant? I can't remember which Witcher it was.
Looking forward to PC gaming, but I guess not. Nope. I'm pressing the button, you fucking stupid game.
Oh.
So stupid.
Oh.
Really? It's the dumbest game.
Oh, wow, look at this. I just found this. I was searching for it if he finished this playthrough, and I found something very magical. I love when this happens. Guy playing The Witcher 2 is completely clueless 13 years ago on Reddit. Yeah! Not even knowing who this is. Like, he's not even like, all right, let's dunk on DSP style thing. This is like, I just found this dude, and he sucks at Witcher 2. Yeah. That's the best. Demon Souls would kill this kid. No lag to blame this one on, eh, DSP? To be fair, oh, man, we got someone sticking up for him. I don't even know you could look targets onto us and floats him. Okay. Oh, how I hate people like him. Bitching about the game, not realizing it's he himself that sucks. The reason games are dumbed down these days. He shouldn't even call himself a gamer. He's clueless, retarded in his actions, and downright offensive. People like DSP are the reason that we have to deal with the trashy hack and slash RPGs like DA2 more and more, while games like Witcher 2, which is in my opinion one of the best damn games ever made, gets forced away from public view and completely overlooked because it doesn't spoon feed you the gameplay and plot. Dark Reaper. Accept my upvote. I can't. I'm not logged in. That was painful to watch. The Witcher 2 was one of the best RPG released in recent times. Oh, I love how dick riders come out, but they still have to, like, say, sure, the guy is whiny and annoying, but are you guys seriously saying the combat system isn't without flaws? When the game is difficult, you don't spend every single second playing it whining about programmers. You go and read the fucking manual. Take my imaginary upvote, Decan. I don't know where you are. I don't get how Darkside Phil was one of the best Street Fighter 2 players, and yet he can't figure out how to play anything else. Someone posted a link. Please work. Please work. No! Cucked! The account was terminated. God damn it. Oh god, well here's Derek. Oh god. Okay, I'll move on. But I love when I found stuff like that. I love when I find stuff like that. Not even about DSP. I know some people recognized him, but like, guy playing The Witcher 2 is completely clueless. Let's see how they do that. You can hear him physically mashing a single button. Like that, he wants it to be mash one button. You know, that's what he wants it to be. Listen to that! That's it. Listen to it. Holy shit.
Yeah, attack the guy that's furthest away from you, you stupid fucking game. Good idea. Don't target the guy right in front of you.
Yeah, that's added effect.
He missed an attack, so I went to punish, and he hits me again.
Punish. Wake up, Super. Super.
Oh, what just happened?
The
Where
clicking.
did my life go? I had a full energy bar, and now I have no life. Where did it go? It's not even clear when you're getting hit in this game. You just lose life.
Wrecked. Thanks for playing, brother.
Oh my god.
Here we go. All right, let's watch one more attempt. I thought from far away that guy looks like DSP. Look. So if you stop like right here, the guy on the left looks like DSP, but I'll stop. Right here.
Does this make you completely invincible? This spell might make you completely invincible.
Oh, you figured it out.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look, I'm not taking any damage. Yeah, dude, I can do whatever I want. Look.
Look at this. Look.
This spell makes me completely invincible.
Well, you should be happy then, right?
Well, almost. Oh, it ran by. Look, I'm not taking any damage.
So happy.
That time I took a chunk of damage. Oh, because the spell ran out again.
Why can't my spell just?
Unlimited damage
Why can't my spell just last the whole time?
threshold, and then it runs out.
Click, 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 click.
The problem is, look at the damage I took.
Oh.
When the spell runs out, I'm fucked. That's the problem.
See you later, guys. I'll catch you later, guys.
Fucking magic.
I was just joking. See ya.
You stupid game.
Kidding around. Bye bye.
Or
We'll see you
don't, I
later.
guess. Why is it not giving me any more magic?
Bye bye. I was just joking. Oh. Run away. This will work out well. I'll see you guys later. I'm just joking around.
Any day.
Let's try to find a compromise here, guys. Whoa.
I see. Every hit I take, it lowers the seconds that the spell lasts.
Ah.
There's a limited amount of damage protection.
We'll see you guys later. Bye. I got it. Now you get someone. You gave me the idea. I got to do it now. Here we go. Better start playing it. What's this? Benny Hill Ernie? Who knows what that is? I don't want Ernie Benny Hill. Give me the real. Here it is. This one.
Damage protection.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! All right, I'll stop it. I can watch it all day, but I'll stop it. I'll stop it for to the benefit of you guys. I'll stop it. I could do that all day. Holy shit. Live action is the best. You ever seen a live action to say you don't play? That's something new. I'm breaking the meta here.
It's supposed to be a tough part of the game. That's the sad part. It's just supposed to be easy.
Come side Phil in the house says runs away from fights in real life and video games. Yeah, oh yeah, he's yelling out, "I'm an alcoholic."
Quest item, I got the key.
I'm an alcoholic.
This is supposed to be an easy part of the game, and it was insanely hard.
Oh god. All right, we're past the funny part now. We're not gonna get through like 2 fucking years at this rate. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. Yeah, the only reason he even beat it at all was because he used invincibility. Invincibility. Not yet, Philip. That's too long. Okay. From this screen alone. From this screen alone. Do you know what we're watching next? From this screen alone. You know what's coming next. Now we don't have to watch all of it. The song works here too. God damn it. All right, I'll stop. I will stop. Let's just watch.
Well, I'm pretty stumped. I actually went online to see. I thought maybe I was doing something wrong. I was like, what am I missing here?
God.
Other people online seem to be able to jump on stuff, and I'm not.
Oh God.
I'd like to say, is my game bugged? How is everyone else able to jump up here, but I'm not?
Oh no.
Like, there are people doing walkthroughs of this game, and they just easily jump up here, and I can't do it at all.
Oh no.
I can't fucking jump up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is shout outs to Mansoor, by the way. Big ups, dude.
Well, I don't get it. How are they able to jump up here and I'm not? This makes no fucking sense at all. I don't get it. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing?
You still haven't told me.
Fuck. How are people
If you make
able
fun
to
of
jump
any
up
stream
here?
chatter,
Look,
Derek
I
or
can't
otherwise, you're a
jump
fucking
up
loser.
here.
Here we go. He wants to see this. Quick Mansoor vision.
It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. It's not like any other game I've ever played. Like, what are they expecting me to do here? I'm completely lost. I can't jump up here. I can't fucking jump up here. Yeah, other people made videos of them doing it, no problem. I think my version might be bugged. Like, maybe there's a bug and you can't jump as high as you're supposed to be.
It's bugged. Philip's version is bugged, but it's a very unique bug. The bug affects only this jump, actually. It's very unique. There's a bug, a known bug. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Big ups, CBRC. So I have glasses that I don't wear. You would not hit me, would you? No, Mansoor, you're blocking. Come on, Mansoor. Come up here. I know you want to see this, but you got to come up here, brother. Here we go. We'll keep you up here. This is in honor of Mansoor. And big ups to Cerulean, legend, putting the list together. This was the clip that introduced me to DSP. I feel like there's a lot of people like that, probably. Like, this was, before This Is How You Don't Plays, came onto the scene. This was one of the precursors, again, one of the ingredients needed to make it happen, There you go. I'm bringing Mansoor in here for this, too. I like that one better. The bros are here. Shout outs to the losers, by the way. Here we go. Let's go.
Be able to, because I'm jumping so fucking low. Look, I barely jump a foot.
How did I discover Phil? I've mentioned the story before, but I will say it was a This Is How You Don't Play, and I didn't know anything about the person. I just was watching This Is How You Don't Play. It was GTA, and I don't remember how I was searching for it. Like, I don't know if it was recommended or what, but I just watched it, and I thought it was the funniest shit. And then I searched for more This Is How You Don't Play, and I found the SOK, Let's Endure, and I thought that was even funnier, because everyone's just laughing together. And that was what it started. It was from This Is How You Don't Play. I'm a This Is How You Don't Play child.
I don't know what to fucking do here. I can't jump up here. I don't know what to do. I can't jump up here. I don't know why, but I can't. Other people can do it easily. I can't jump. Look. It doesn't fucking work. It makes no sense.
Load it again. Just load it again. It's probably a bug.
There's no control that I'm missing here. It just doesn't work.
No, there is definitely control you're missing, sir. Jericho said, I've seen this clip but never played it. In Phil's defense, it's not intuitive. Or did he miss a way it was taught to the player earlier? Yes, Jericho, that's the thing. It's explicitly explained to you in the tutorial, which he burned past. So I will say, I think in the, literally at that moment, he says, fuck this, I'm not reading it. So let me break away from this for a second, the raw, because I think someone has the moment where they tell you exactly how to do it. Is this it? I'm not sure.
It's time for another.
Yeah, so here's the tutorial, right? I think. I can't remember myself exactly.
Please, no! No! God! There it is, fucking jumping.
Nah, this is not the one. But the tutorial it's taught to you, absolutely taught to you. But Philip burned past that part, and that's what got you. Like, even if you could say it's not intuitive, okay, that's fine. But when the tutorial tells you how to do it, and you burn past tutorial, it's kind of
Holy shit!
whose fault is that?
How am I supposed to do that?
All right, let's get past this. Let's move on positively.
Yeah, it reloads over here.
Do you clothe and feed yourself? Honest question. Oh yeah. Then he starts going like big brain, like bringing out tools and stuff, and like it almost works.
It's a fucking barrel, man.
We're gonna put Mansoor. There we go, Mansoor. Stay here. We love Mansoor.
Come on, I can't even make it up here. Are you serious? He's gotta take a barrel with him everywhere he goes.
This is what Call of Duty has come to gamers. Fucking travesty. What did he say? I'm convinced. Oh God! Don't drink while you're pregnant, people.
Yeah.
Oh God! These comments.
He still can't make it. What the fuck?
You need the barrel with you. You need to bring the barrel with you for the whole game. That's the trick.
Come on, make you basic jumps. Oh, how am I gonna do this when I can't?
I don't think. Let's see. Does he even figure? That's good. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm obviously not gonna watch. This is the worst video of the entirety of YouTube. Did you try jumping? Look at this. Like this is 10 minutes now. I fast forwarded 10 minutes.
Jump! You won't even jump. Look, jump! You fucking idiot! Oh my god!
Yes.
But I can't even get on the barrel. Makes no sense.
I'm fast forwarding a little bit.
So, that bullshit.
Oh, he got up.
Okay. Whew. I can't jump with the barrel anyway, so.
Look how far he got. Like that's wild.
Son of a bitch.
But it's gonna end here.
I made that jump. Now I gotta make this one and not fucking fall in this hole.
Here's the problem. Uh-oh.
Well, that didn't work. Now let's quick save here so that way I don't have to keep
Good question,
that.
Ando.
Jump.
Uh-oh.
Why can't he make it? I don't know. I'm gonna make this jump.
Try hitting the space key harder.
This is horrible.
What were they thinking? They were thinking players would have an IQ above that of a slug.
My thumb is fucking killing me for pressing jump so much. I'm not even kidding. My thumb is killing me. I didn't even fucking do that. Impossible.
Unsubbed.
Thank God they fixed this in...
Hey, we don't accept iJustine slander here. Scrimpe. iJustine did nothing wrong. We're on iJustine's team.
Fuck. Thank God they fixed this in time for Portal. Imagine if you tried to play Portal and the platforming was like this.
Uh-huh.
You'd kill yourself.
Imagine that, huh? Yeah, he still uploaded this. You know what? They love this. They're gonna eat this up. All right, so we see now we can kind of more clearly see why PC games suck in his mind at this point, because Witcher betrayed him by being hard, and then the crouch jump is betraying him.
Figured it out. Look at this.
There we go.
Fuck this.
Oh, quick.
You're not gonna believe it. I figured it out.
Here we
Thank
go.
you to my Twitter followers, this game has a bugged jumping mechanic. What you need to do is jump.
Now that is what you just heard there was the bugged something mechanic, the very classic meme. That is where that is from. So bugged marriage mechanics, bugged home buying mechanics, bugged bankruptcy mechanics. All of it is from that right there. That was the first mention of that bug something mechanics, at least to my knowledge.
Twitter followers, this game has a bugged jumping mechanic. What you need to do is jump, and while you're jumping, crouch. And if you crouch while you're jumping, you can actually do jumps. See, I just did it. I jumped and crouched mid-jump, and it worked. What the fuck did they do? Well, at least now I know what to do, but that was 25 minutes of torture.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
25 minutes of torturous platforming gameplay because the jumping is bugged.
Correct. This is still true to this day, by the way. Passive-aggressive laughter after every single thing you think isn't your fault. Can't handle it. You are everything wrong with gaming, DSP.
Platforming gameplay because the jump.
All right, so yeah, he figures it out here, so I will skip this one. That was 2012. Now, we're in 2013. I'm interested here. Do we hate PC games already or not? It's interesting. Someone told me if you've never played it before, he shouldn't be doing a Let's Play of it. That's so untrue in my opinion. Okay. Philip says, spoken like a true dumb fuck elitist. Not everybody played PC games for the 2 years crouch jump was required. Making fun of the crouch jump. This is over a year later, though, interestingly enough. But we are... Oh, no, actually, I said 5 months later. And he says, spoken like a true dumb fuck elitist. Not everybody played PC games for the 2 years... What? Well, hold on a second. Someone told me if he's never played it before, he shouldn't be doing a Let's Play of it. That's so untrue, in my opinion. Oh, I see. Inevitable DFC is no longer on Twitter. This Gemini Gotham was responding to Inevitable DFC... And DSP is shitting on the original poster who is no longer on Twitter, and that's what happens. It kind of gets broken. But what the point is watching a game where someone... What is the point? Yeah, see, so sticking up for DSP here in the thing, in Twitter here. Fat says, fighting game player suffers from a 2-button combo. Well, it's not in his wheelhouse. All right, here we go. This is Gaming Headset Comparison and Review 2013.
This, I don't know what you want to call it, the amp or receiver or whatever you want to call this, is actually extremely versatile. Has the most adjustments of any of the ones that we looked at. Has 8 presets. Has the ability to do all kinds of audio adjustments on the fly.
Whoa.
And it works with your PC without needing an optical connection, and that's a huge plus if you're a PC gamer and you don't want to have to run 100 cords across your living room. With this guy, all you would need is the one USB cord, goes into this, and then the headset plugs into there, and you're done. Okay? So this is definitely the most versatile. You can use it on PC with only USB, or you could use it on your PS3
oh God, no!
on your Xbox 360.
No!
Okay. Now,
no! Okay, thank God.
If you want to know which headset, in my opinion, is the most comfortable, meaning it's the nicest feeling when you're wearing it, I'm going to have to go with the Astro A40s. Unlike the other two headphones, these
What if he returned those two or not?
have a felt padding. And the felt padding actually feels really nice and comfy and soft on your ear. And the Astro A40s are the lightest of all 3 of these headphones, okay? They weigh the least.
Yeah, they felted. Those were felted. Let's get felted, brothers.
If that's what you're looking for, comfort.
Yeah, I'm looking for
gonna have to say
comfort.
Go for the Astro A40s.
Gotcha.
Okay? If you're looking for the headphones that probably do surround sound the absolute best, meaning if you're playing a game like Call of Duty or any FPS game, or any game where you need to be hearing things around you and behind you, for example, a survival horror game like Resident Evil maybe, I would say the Triton Pro Pluses are the best. They actually do have these individual...
Yeah, so I think those are the same Astros, aren't they? That's the Astros he wore for the keynote.
Speakers
and the side-scrollers, same Astros.
inside of each headphone, and they do simulate real surround sound. Now, I want to emphasize something here.
Okay, well, please.
It is not as good as having a surround sound set like I have here. See, I have speakers here. I got speakers behind me.
I have 18,000 boxes over here. I have a statue of She-Hulk here. I have empty boxes over there, styrofoam there. I have... Let's try to see what the setup here. Oh, yeah. 18,000 wires under my TV there.
Good as that. Because the reason that surround sound works is because you actually physically have speakers around you and the sound is coming out of that direction.
Oh.
And the room around you
What?
creates the surround effect because of the echo from where the sounds are coming from.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Hold on a
That's
second.
how
This is huge if true.
surround sound actually works.
Okay.
So, because this is a headset,
Yeah.
you actually don't get the full effect of the surround sound. And in fact, a lot of the times, it's funny. I was playing Metro Last Light last week. There was a DLC. It'll sound really good. The sound will sound excellent if it's coming from straight ahead of you.
Yeah.
But if it's behind you, like behind your ear, it doesn't sound as good. It sounds a little bit muffled and distorted almost. And of course that's intentional because they're trying to muffle and distort the sound because it's behind you, but it doesn't sound exactly the same as if someone was actually standing behind you talking, okay? So it's good, it has the best surround effects, but at the same time, it's not the same as having a surround sound system in your house.
Okay.
These other
Oh, I thought it would be better than having actual speakers behind
two
you.
headphones use a simulated surround.
Oh.
It uses drivers and such to simulate surround sound. And
Yeah, they just use drivers, the drivers.
it works well, but I think that this one does pull it off a little bit better.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you're talking...
All right, we can't stick here. I want to stick here because it's very dead to review so far, but we'll move on. All right, next. November 6, 2013. If we could have the graphics and 60 FPS of COD and combine it with gameplay of Battlefront, just think of what the game would be like. LOL. Again, the Twitter account's not here anymore, so we can't say exactly what they said, but wish I could have. My PC is now outdated, and XSplit has too many problems capturing games. We cannot capture PC game. Battlefield, my bad. We cannot capture PC games, dumb fucks. Phil, get a newer graphics card, another monitor, man. The fans want some proper PC stuff, too. I have no room for dual monitors, and the last time I opened the PC, it almost died. Not upgrading it until I move, get an office. Oh, last time I opened the PC, it almost died. The case, it's a load-bearing case. If you open it up, some problems happen. That's definitely a thing that happens with PCs. I don't know if you guys knew that. Sometimes when you lean shit on the sides, when you open it up, they fall out. That's the problem. Upgrade your PC, you're bringing in money, for fuck's sake, unless you waste it on fast food. Well, that's true, but we are wasting on other stuff at this point. Not Champions yet. Not even Supercard yet. But I'm not sure, actually, are we in our... I think we're just wasting it on figures at this point. We haven't started our mobile game life yet. We are just buying figures, Echoplex 25, as you've seen from all the videos. Okay, next up, 2014. This is how you don't play Counter-Strike Offensive. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I muted it.
Teammate got a lucky ass headshot. I had him. Dude, did you see that? I was shooting him too, but he got a lucky ass headshot. He got a lucky ass headshot.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my teammate got in my way. Did you see that? I had the shot, and the idiot walked in front of it, so I couldn't fire, and I got killed.
Oh, my bad.
I had the shot on that guy.
I'm fucked up. I fucked it up.
Fucking stupid box.
Stupid box. The box took a beating, dude.
Oh, did you see that? My sight was on his head, but as I pulled the trigger, he ducked. So because he crouched, my sight was on his head, but as I...
Philip, how big would you say your penis is? Not erect. I mean, not erect, but like just normal when it's sitting there. Just normal day. Oh, okay. Well, that's bad. You must be a grower.
But as I pulled the trigger, he ducked. So because he crouched there, the bullet zooped over his head and he survived. Oh, did you see it?
I'll show it in slow-mo. Let's see. There was one hit on those fucking stairs. That kills my ears, but...
Oh, did you see that? My gun...
The stairs took a beating.
My sight was on his head, but as I pulled the trigger, he ducked. So because he crouched there, the bullet zooped over his head and he survived. Damn it.
Zoop! Whee! All right, moving on. Twitter Vision. Warning. Oh, warning. 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 There is pixelization in some of the Hobbit vids because my PC cannot handle the split screen of the game. I hope I can upgrade it eventually. My PC cannot handle the split screen of the game. Is that a thing that exists? There is some pixelization on some of the Hobbit vids because the split screen. Does split screen ever cause extra graphical issues more than any other game? It's something news to me. Everyone's saying no. anyone knows, though, I don't, that doesn't sound like a thing that exists, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe it was. Pixelization. Turning off Twitter vision this time. This should not be here. My bad. Whoop. Bye-bye. That's future. Boom. 2014, July 14th. Oh, this is a unique week in preview because I think we're moving everything out to get ready to move at this point. So, there we go. No, I think there was a reason for this. I'm going to play this just in case. Let's see.
Right? So, yeah, this is a bad thing. And will Capcom actually look into this to figure out what's going on, to figure out, first of all, who are these companies selling these cheater scripts, try to shut them down.
That's future. My bad. Wrong place.
Content for you throughout this week. Now, I do want to address one really final thing because I know there's another elephant in the room.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me while I grab my Stein again. One final thing that I know a lot of people are probably going to want to know.
Yeah, please. I do want to know. I need to know.
Excuse me.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'm sure that a lot of people are wondering, well, Phil, so you're telling us you got rid of your old PC. You're not using it anymore.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with your playthrough of The Walking Dead Season 2, which you're currently in the middle of, and we're waiting for new episodes to come out, right? We did 3 of 5 episodes. What's going to happen with, oh God, what's the name of the game that I was playing?
Broken
Age. What's going to happen when the second half of Broken Age comes out later this year, which you played half of, but not the second half? How are you going to do that since you have a new PC?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the final one is what's going to happen because Oblivion. You were playing Oblivion at one point, and you stopped playing it for a while because of new releases. And
remember the horse that wouldn't turn in Oblivion? That was magical.
Got back to it, and what's going on? It's been on hiatus for like over a month, almost 2 months. Maybe it has been 2 months. I don't even know. Here's my perspective.
Okay.
I can definitely, when the time comes, when the new episode of The Walking Dead or the new episode of Broken Age comes out, I can easily bring that PC back out of the closet, pop my plugs into it, turn it on, and just do
pop the plugs into it.
that. Okay. Keep in mind that I can actually do XSplit to capture the PC footage. I don't even need to hook a capture device or anything up to it to do that. That's an easy one. So Walking Dead and Broken Age, when those playthroughs do continue, when those are released, I will just go back to the old PC just for those, and then we'll go back to the new thing afterwards.
Gotcha.
Okay? But at this point, and I hate to say it, I know some people will probably be disappointed, even though I don't think it'll be too many, because quite honestly, the last couple sessions that I played Oblivion really almost got no interest. No one was watching on the stream. I couldn't even hold 400 viewers on the stream, which is my kind of benchmark of if someone wants to see something consistently or not. And I couldn't, I mean, even the videos on YouTube, people were just not watching. Even though I was just running it with mods and everything, people
400 views was his benchmark for many years. Now his benchmark is 200 views.
just didn't care.
Well, before the Kino Casino arc, of course. But that won't last.
And I think it's because the game is just so old and people are looking for new content. That's the tough part about this year, is that it seems like there's been very sparse new content. It seems like right in the end of February into late March, then all of a sudden it was like late May, early June, and besides those two periods, there's been nothing. It's just very, very light.
Oh, that's a good idea for June the King's documentary. DSP, there was nothing I could do. That'd be kind of hype. I still think the camera was on the whole time is my favorite choice, but there was nothing I could do is kind of good too. For June's documentary of DSP, which should be coming out this month, Philip said.
Release schedule. Now the good news is, I do know that coming towards the end of the year, there's a living shit ton of stuff coming out. All at once, there's going to be weeks with 3-4 major releases coming up during the hardcore gaming season. So I think the end of the year is going to be great, but right now it's sparse, and I just don't think people want to see something like that at this point, and it sucks because I am liking the game, but I'm not going to continue, especially now, that playthrough if I have to pull my freaking old PC out of the closet, plug 100 wires into it to continue it every Friday if people aren't going to come out for it, and people weren't coming out for it.
Plug 100 wires into it. I think you mean, let's see, at max you mean, okay, power, monitor, mouse, keyboard, capture card, 5.
If if it was still running on the current PC and I didn't need to do that extra work, I would have continued it. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to continue Oblivion. It's unfortunate, but I think it's just something that I have to do due to me changing equipment. And, you know, maybe we'll do something. I might start Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe that'll take its place for now, okay? I don't know. And I apologize to anyone who was watching the playthrough. There's probably about 1,000 to 2,000 people that were consistently watching it, only a few hundred on Twitch. I would have loved to continue it, but it's just too much work.
Fuck you guys.
And
not enough of you guys, dumb fucks.
and that is one of the downfalls with the PC. I hate to say it. A lot of people say, oh, I love PC Master Race.
Here we go.
But if you upgrade your PC to a new one, now anything you were doing on your old one, good luck figuring out how to transfer it properly or get anything to work, especially with that. I have mods installed and everything. It's not even worth it trying to figure it out. So I think that, unfortunately, Oblivion may be dead in the water, but we'll be continuing on with new projects this week. Okay?
Just saying stuff, you know? You upgrade your computer, good luck doing the rigmarole and the transfers and the mobilizations and all that. Who knows? I mean, you know how that goes. All right. Just say words.
So, a jam-packed week. We've got a new game with Abyss Odyssey. We've got the continuation of UFC. We've got the Destiny beta coming up later this week. The return of Ask the King.
All right, do not care. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a classic, right?
All right, so this is the...
Oh, look at the titles. So great. Think for yourself. Ignore BS hype.
All right, so this is the epilogue of me playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Please.
Please, stop it. Stop believing what idiots tell you. Stop watching some morons screaming like a ninny. The game is not good. Five Nights at...
Oh, by the way, please, you could trust his opinion because he has the Tekken trophy he won when he was still in high school that he took across country. It's very important.
Freddy's is a game that is terrible. It doesn't even run properly. If you're running the game and you Alt-Tab, the game crashes. The game has no audio settings. The game has no replayability. It's boring as fuck. Stop believing the bullshit. Stop asking people to play these shitty games. It's garbage. It's garbage on a plate. That's what that was. Garbage on a...
You know how many careers were made with that game because they have good personalities? Like, you know, like that game, Minecraft, some of those games, like, just made YouTube channels because the hype was there so bad. But that's why he hates it, you know. And yeah, I think it's bullshit too. I mean, it's not really fun. I don't care to see people screaming at a screen either, but people's channels were built on the backs of those games.
Play and because
that's it. Minecraft all over again.
And screamed like ninnies on the internet. Oh, everyone should play this game. It's great. Stop it. Stop being a sheep. Stop falling for this bullshit.
Okay, I know you heard it, but let's just hear it again together. I don't want to spoil it. You heard, stop being a...
Everyone should play this game. It's great. Stop it. Stop being a sheep. Stop falling for this
he said it. I thought he said sheet, but it's sheep. The P is kind of light there.
Oh, everyone should play this game. It's great. Stop it. Stop being a sheep. Stop falling for this bullshit.
Okay.
The game's fucking terrible. You saw it firsthand. It's awful. That was one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. It's horrible. It doesn't even function properly as a PC game. Stop being fooled by these idiots who go, ah, and scream at the camera. The game's not any good. I mean, 5 seconds into the game, I could have told you that. 5 seconds in. Here we go.
What's the placement on that Mario picture up there? Get out of here, Lugo. Look at that, like 10 feet up. What's that picture placement, dude? What the fuck? What design methods are we going through? What design, like, what's our design philosophy on this? Random Mario, 10 feet out with nothing else except the Tekken trophy. All right. What is it with other lolcows and trophies? I think I think most lolcows are narcissists because it takes a narcissist. It takes a little bit of narcissism to put yourself online that much, you know. Like you need that kind of aspect to you a little bit. So that's why lolcows don't have that aspect turned to on level 12, level 11. So that's why they keep that kind of stuff, narcissism aspects coming out. Oh yeah, that could be too. Tom Edwards, you are a genius.
Ah, there. Now you can actually...
Tissues. He always has tissues. I know there's a lot of uses for tissues. But one thing is for sure, you could bet your life on this. Every time there's a monitor around, there's tissues around in DSP's household.
You see me in high resolution. 5 seconds in, you could tell the game was trash. There was nothing to that game. It was clicking on fucking cameras like Night Trap. Night Trap was better than that game because Night Trap from the 1990s actually had comedic stuff that happened. A door would open, the guy's balls would get hit. You're like, oh, or he'd fall through. You forget.
I know that's peak comedy for Philip, by the way. That is the funniest shit ever when people get hit in the balls. Never not funny, right, Philip?
Thrown through a wall or whatever. That was entertaining. That game was shit. And I just played it because so many people fall for, oh, but if this guy played it and he screamed like a girl, it must be scary. Grow up. Seriously. Stop.
Get help.
This mom for the engagement. Yeah, I appreciate it.
But Reiner, he's shitting on his own fans, by the way, because his fans asked for the game.
Mentality of bullshit. Seriously. I'll tell it like it is. That game right there is a piece of shit. Don't waste your money on it. Don't tell anyone to play it. Don't fucking spread the hype about it. Oh. Don't be a sheep. Be an individual. Play shit for yourself. You just saw a real person play the game, not a screaming ninny asshole. You saw the game was crap.
Markiplier, get help. Dumb fuck. Markiplier, felted. This would be a clip. Current year.
I have another hour I was going to stream. I'm not streaming anymore. That game is one of the worst things I've ever experienced. Why would I torture myself? I'm so fucking bored. I'm falling asleep at my PC playing it. It's garbage. Don't play garbage.
Thanks,
All right.
Philip. Can you, talk normally with headphones on? Clearly you can't. It's really weird how he's moving his head. Oh, we got the prayer hands. Classic prayer hands.
I implore you to please
Look at this.
wise up and be smarter. Please, don't believe the nonsense these idiots are spreading across the internet. Don't jump on the bandwagon.
Yep.
Don't listen to what everyone else, oh, it's popular, that means it must be good. No, that doesn't mean that. It actually means that it's probably just overhyped for a reason, you know? So, that's all I have to say about that. I'm done. I'm done with this piece of crap. Don't play it. Don't listen to idiots who say it's good because it's terrible. That's it. I'm done.
And as you know, Friday Night Freddy's would not have any sequels. No one talks about it anymore for sure, but there would not be any sequels to Friday Night at Freddy's. They would not make a movie about Friday Night at Freddy's. The creators of the game probably did not become millionaires. Definitely sucks now. Everyone listen to DSP. Friday Night at Freddy's is dead. Friday Night at Freddy's. Friday Night at Freddy's is dead. Thanks, DSP, for killing that. Next up, 2015. I'm incredibly frustrated right now. Part 1 of Grim Fandango didn't record. I only have this issue with PC games. I'll read his Twitter post like it's a... Because in honor of Mansoor being here with us today, I will do it like a wrestling promo. Grim Fandango is not working. Opens to a black screen and crashes. Going to restart the PC in hopes the game didn't corrupt. This is bad. I have no idea what happened here, and we're literally in the last 2 hours of the game. What? This is why I dislike gaming on PC. What? Uh-oh. I see a legend in the house. Evil AJ. So why the fuck did you spend $3K if you hate PC gaming then? Well, AJ, if you've watched this episode so far, he used to, the first video we played today, he was a PC gamer. We PC gamers was the first thing he said. Then we had problems with Witcher 2, and we had problems with Crouch Jump, and now we hate PC gaming, Evil AJ. So he was still, good question though. I will give you a like for that one. Next up. Oh, K-Galleon hype. Here's an update on how the voting for... I'll stop. Still 1.5 weeks to vote. Winning the vote is Fall Out New Vegas. Big ups, Fall Out New Vegas. K-Galleon said something. We can't see that. Hate to say it, but I doubt dated PC games will win polls anytime soon. Voters probably want more modern lead-in to Fallout 4. So PC games are dead. Get fucked. 2016. So when I have Friday the 13th beta open on my PC and try to capture, what? My UPS screams, and if I don't shut down the game, my PC shuts off. Bought this one when we moved out here. It's only 2.5 years old and never had an issue before. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I can't believe Philip has one of those. Right? I'm surprised he got that. UPS is uninterruptible power supply. And I'm surprised he has that. But my UPS screams. Why would that scream, though? Ah, so his UPS is not rated for the amount of wattage his PC is using. So he bought too cheap of a one. He bought one probably too cheap. Like, all right, let me sort by cost. Amazon, sort by cost. Okay. But, like, that's one thing you do want to spend a lot on, you know? But, you know what I mean? Anyways, Twitter vote vision off. Okay, here we go. Now we're in 2017. We are in the era, July 24th. Leanna is within a month of leaving, or she might already be gone. I'm not sure the exact timeline here, but we will move forward positively with that in mind.
All right. Shout out to Mr. Papavera again.
Papavera.
He did a 50-bit cheer, and he says, I know you tried it before. In the future, would you open up a web-hosted fan server?
He did that in the past. What do you think about doing that now, Philip? Let's see how much has changed in 7 years.
No. Guys, I think it's 2017. I think it's time for us to realize a few things. All right, let's be real here.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
I'm not a vlogger.
Okay.
I'm not a great video editor.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm not one of these people who's going to be doing in real life prank videos. I'm not going to be doing dramatic reaction videos. I'm not going to be doing movie reviews.
Okay.
And I'm certain
well, that's one that's directly debugged.
to be doing dramatic reaction videos. I'm not going to be doing movie reviews.
Okay.
And I'm certainly not a hardcore PC gamer. In fact, I rarely play PC games at all. There is zero reason for me to open up a fan server or web-hosted fan server because guess what?
What?
I can't maintain it. I won't be on it. And the bottom line is the vast majority of my
We
viewers
got one.
have nothing to do with it. It would just sit there, and I'm sure there would be a couple dozen people who use it from time to time, and eventually it would just die from neglect, which is exactly what happened to my last fan server. It would be one thing if I was
I wonder how long he paid for that after it died of neglect.
PC gamer, and I had a use for it, and I was constantly using it and interacting with the viewers that way. I don't. I'm a console gamer at heart. I always have been. I'm probably always going to be. So, even though it's a suggestion that maybe, you know, for you makes sense, for the vast majority of people it doesn't, and I don't have to, you know, it would be a wasted time and effort because I would just start it up and immediately forget about it, and it would die out just like the last time I did it. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Shout out to Soli. His name is really Soli Elos, and he did a $2 tip.
Why don't you say that?
He says, get a pet lobster, Phil. Nah, I won't be getting a big lobster. Also, play elevator music during the breaks.
Oh, okay. Let's. How can he say this is too hard to do? I'm really interested in this. Play elevator music during the breaks. Something he still doesn't do to this day. But let's hear back in 2017 why he can't do this.
I think what he's alluding to, not really breaks, I think he means pre-stream because I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is on Xbox One, and Xbox One doesn't have any dashboard music. So you sit here and it's like, you know, dead air.
Yes.
No, you know, if I'm on PS4, you get to hear the nice PS4 dashboard music. You hear nothing when I play on Xbox One. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what Microsoft decided to do, right, guys?
Yes.
Microsoft designed a console.
Yes. Microsoft's fault.
With honestly a kind of weird dashboard, in my opinion. The dashboard is just bizarre compared to, especially the Xbox 360, which kind of made a lot more sense and just seemed easier to manage and find stuff. The Xbox One dashboard is just weird. At launch, it was like unmanageable. Now they made it a little better, but still, it's just kind of odd. You got tabs on the left. You got tabs on the top. You got tabs.
You got a song in the making here. Hang on.
Still, it's just kind of odd. You got tabs on the left. You got tabs on the top. You got tabs below. You got tabs on...
Got tabs on the left. Tabs on the right. Tabs all below. And they do it all night.
Top of fucking tabs coming out of the tabs asshole.
Whoa.
But you don't know where the fuck anything is.
All right.
There's like no themes, no background stuff going on, nothing. It's so different, you know. Xbox.
Why did asshole get into this?
Artwork in the background, could play music. You know, now it's I don't know. I just don't know.
How did asshole come into this? All right, whatever. I didn't expect that.
I have no plans to like be playing dead music or whatever for the intros, especially for how
dead music.
No, I have no plans to like playing dead music or whatever for the intros, especially for.
Any idea what dead music is? I do not have any idea myself, but dead music. Grateful Dead? Is that what he means? I wouldn't put Philip on liking the Grateful Dead, but you never know.
How often I actually play things on the Xbox One. Let's face it, it's really not a big deal.
Oh,
all right.
Shout
out to Golden Colts who did a 50-bit cheer. He says the last time I played Overwatch was
Golden Colts. Golden Colts is someone we covered in the When Fans Leave DSP series. Golden Colts. Shout outs to Golden Colts. The Pasta Maker says, new vision idea, PC Vision. It would add an RGB glow around the screen and chat. It would be crazy and a conversation piece. You could also have it randomly drop out halfway because it's a lemon. That's an idea. There's some runway there. That's an idea. We do need another vision. Our newest one is still Lugo Boy Summer, so.
Playing on console.
All right, same. We just moved forward in time a month or two.
Playing it, and I'm like, oh, my aim is so off. And I'm remembering, back to another era of my life when I was very much a PC gamer.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier in my life, I used to be a PC hobbyist. I built gaming PCs.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh.
And I used to play these games on PC. Call of Duty 1 and 2, I both played on my gaming rig back then with mouse and keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
And boy, is the aiming better with mouse and friggin' keyboard. Let me tell you, for those of you who only play on consoles, you have no idea the world of, control that you are sacrificing to play these kind of games on console. So for me, I'm like, oh my god, my aim is so bad. I remember I used to play on mouse and keyboard. I'd be able to aim so much better. And it gets frustrating to a point, but I'm more frustrated at myself, than the game. It's not the game's fault that I am doing terribly and not able to aim and play well because I'm just not used to playing.
Did he just say it's not my fault? I'm hear that again.
Frustrated at myself, than the game. It's not the game's
more frustrated at myself. Okay, that's shout outs. You said it correctly. Give you credit. Mr. Matt says, "Oh, we heard the PS4 dashboard music all right. Oh, we did hear that."
Fault that I am doing terribly and not able to aim and play well because I'm just not used to playing this kind of a game on a console. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's the deal, folks. Yesterday I played it for around 3 hours or so, explored all the different game modes, really liked it, and today I'm excited to jump in again. What I'm going to do first off is try to...
All right, done with this. 2018 as we move along here in time. Oh, big ups. This is the Patreon Q&A video. So these are classics. So this is when DSP accidentally made these public. These were from patrons, so real pay pigs here, paid extra to get Patreon videos, Q&A. And when Philip had to move his AdSense account once, he set all videos public. When these were not public, they were unlisted. But he, in his infinite wisdom, placed all his videos to public, and a lot of these were, grabbed. So here's big ups to Detractor Heaven for uploading this one.
They look better than they ever did on Twitch. The stream chat's good. Everything's going good. So in regards to my streaming and capturing, I just use this one program called OBS, and this program is able to both stream and capture at exactly the same time. It actually has two buttons, one that says stream and one that says capture, and all you need to do is get your details, whether it's YouTube details or Twitch login info, and you put it into the program, right? And you tell it to record at 9,000 kilobytes or kilobits per second, whatever the hell it is, 1080p, 60 frames per second. And, it takes a little bit of learning. It took me about a month to 2 months to actually settle down and learn all the settings and get all the little intricacies of the program out.
Mm-hmm. But once definitely takes a month or 2 months. You need to have a class on OBS to use it.
My videos look better than ever. And then what actually happens, as I'm live streaming, it streams to YouTube, but it also is recording locally, and it actually records on an external hard drive. And again, it's nothing major. Any external hard drive will do. The one that I have, I think, is called the Western Digital Passport.
Yeah, wait a second. That is kind of funny, isn't it? That is kind of funny, isn't it? He doesn't know how to use OBS today. He doesn't know how to bring up new sources on different scenes. Remember, he's like, I don't have my own break. I don't have my own break thing here on this scene. When you have it already in OBS clearly, you just add source. It's 2 clicks. But yeah, it took him a month or two to get used to the settings.
My passport, and it's a USB 3.0 hard drive, so it's a little bit faster to read-write than a normal external hard drive, and it stores to that hard drive. So it's a Western Digital Passport, My Passport, and it's a USB 3.0 hard drive, so it's a little bit faster to read-write than a normal external hard drive, and it stores to that. And I just fill her up. And when it's time to upload the videos, I put them straight off from that. I select them from that hard drive and upload them straight to YouTube. If it's a thing like Hate Live, my podcast, I don't even bother. I'll record the video as a backup, but I just let that stream that was on YouTube, you can actually just make it go live. And that's what I do. I just make the stream archive go live, and that becomes the podcast on YouTube. And that way I don't need to double dip and re-upload the same stuff. Now, you mentioned, are there any plans for me to upgrade my content in the future?
Yeah, good question.
Right now, quite honestly, the golden standard for gameplay is 1080p, 30 frames per second. There's actually a lot of games aren't even running at 60 frames yet. Just look at the games that have come out recently. Bloodborne, Batman,
that wasn't
Arkham
the
Knight.
question,
The
sir.
biggest releases of this year both ran at only 30 frames per second.
Could you answer the question?
So my setup is actually ready for better than that, all right? So when I play games like Mortal Kombat 10 or Devil May Cry or upcoming the Street Fighter 5 beta, I'm very much looking forward to that to see how that's going to look.
Could you answer the question? Or
I'm ready. I'm future-proofed. You know what I mean? At least for this generation of consoles. Now, there may be possible that in the future, oh my God, people are capturing at 4K and stuff like that. Right now, most games don't even render at 4K. So
okay, just a reminder. The question was, do you have any plans to upgrade your content in the future?
Future-proofing, what I'm doing, capturing and streaming, no. The one thing that I would like to improve.
Okay, now we're finally answering the question.
Being able to play PC games, high-level, high-quality PC games, and capture and stream them at the same time. I tried doing this last year. It did not work. My PC is a powerhouse, and it can run these games, but it can't run and capture and stream them all at the same time. It just cannot handle it. So what eventually I would like to do, if I can ever raise the
So what you mean then is not a powerhouse then? Uh-oh, it's coming down. The shit started flinging, and then he's waking up. Oh, fuck. A little bit to the left, but it's almost there. Took him a while today, but we got him.
funds, which I don't know if I ever will, quite honestly, because I can't even raise funds to buy a new camera, which is kind of my next goal. But anyway, if I can ever raise the funds, what I would like to do is get a second PC, which would either be another top-of-the-line PC for gaming, and then I could use my existing PC for the streaming or capturing, or vice versa. Maybe I'll buy a lower-end PC, but it's just dedicated just for streaming and capturing, and then I could use my current PC for gaming.
By the way, this is 2018.
And I could play games like Witcher 3 on max settings, and, you know, it would look gorgeous, 60 frames per second, versus on consoles, it's nerfed and it's only 30 frames per second. Because right now, that is my one limitation. However, I hate to say it because I know a lot of people are PC master race, PC only gamers. Not many games are optimized for PC anymore. A lot of people don't want to realize that or admit it. But take a look at a game like Batman Arkham Knight that was ported to PC poorly, or a few other games that came out recently that were ported to PC poorly, or games that aren't even out for PC. Right? Bloodborne. How good is that on PS4? It's not on anything else. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm really missing out so much on not having a top-of-the-line gaming PC and playing stuff on PC, with a few small exceptions here or there. For the most part, the games that I've played have been fine on console. I don't really think I'm missing out too much.
All right. So, basically, no. Then.
So, future-proofing...
Remember, the question was, what are your plans? Do you have any plans to upgrade things in the future?
In the future, I mean future-proofing. In the future, I may look to upgrade and get another PC dedicated for streaming or whatever, but for right now, I think I'm good when it comes to everything, at least for several years, until, say, the next resolution leap or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That would happen in 2024.
Second question.
What was the question?
Do you have any intentions of joining a bigger gaming network as Machinima again, or do you have, like, the freedom of choice when you review stuff, like you already said in the past?
I'm not listening to that answer. Holy shit, I don't need to have time for that. I'd like to stay true to myself. Can you imagine? I'd like to stay true to myself. More than that. DSP says, in 2018, if I did do sponsored streams on Twitch, the games would be completely random. I've seen indie games, mainstream games like World of Warships, Tanks, The Division, even the Sega Collection, but all of them are on PC. So I'd have to play on PC for a change. This is when Twitch was doing like bounty board style things. So you could basically, anyone could play a game and you would get money depending on how many viewers you had. So Philip did try this for a bit. because, you know, it was going to save the business, of course. But, you know, didn't last long when he realized that it wasn't, in fact, saving the business. Similar to shorts, similar to clips, by the way. Clips will suffer the same fate as that. Because let's see how the clips are doing here on DSP Gaming. We jump in head first on those things, but when they don't work out, it goes to shit. We are sitting at a very robust... Oh, shit! DSP just dropped 23 minutes ago. DSP's thoughts on appearing on Kino Casino for the first time 23 minutes ago? All right, we're not going to watch that now. We will watch that on That Being Said. I do not want to spoil it. If you want to watch it, I don't blame you, but I want to save that for That Being Said. First reactions and that stuff, you know, for the content. But yeah, that was dropped 23 minutes ago. DSP's thoughts on appearing on Kino Casino for the first time. He is milking this as hard as he can. I told you guys. I told you. He is going to run this into the ground like everything else. He will do as much as... Oh, this is the hot new thing? I will do it. Push it to the fucking limit. And there it goes. So there we go. Let me see the... Okay, so we're looking at 4,000 views for DSP Feltsum, the Kino Casino versus the Side-Scrollers. The Ubisoft one has less than 900 views. So he will definitely consider the Casino versus Side-Scrollers one, which is purely drama. That is the only reason it exists. Drama. That's a success for him. 4,000 view video. So I wonder if he's going to try, like I thought he would do yesterday, but he didn't, to his credit. I thought he would try to create more drama, you know? Because he wants to get these clips that are going to get views, because obviously his normal takes, no one gives a fuck. Reminder, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about his talks about who got laid off. So, however, though, when it's about drama, people will click, right? So let's see if he does it here. But yeah, he definitely posted a DSP's thoughts on appearing on Kino Casino for the first time 23 minutes ago. It's a 7-minute video. Back to the issue at hand, though, here. Big ups to Jasper the Cat, who says, his rants make me want to Kurt Cobain myself. Jasper, get down from there, Jasper. Don't do that. They've taken your claws, but they have not taken your will to live. I refuse to believe that. Julio says, hate when he says implore. Big words equal fancy piggy. Oh, definitely. Right? His reasoning is thus.
All right. Now, compare that with Metro Exodus. The reason Metro Exodus is getting negative attention is because the creators of the game decided to pull it from Steam for PC distribution and instead only make it available via the Epic Games Store. They realized it would make them more money and, you know, ultimately for their company it would be a better option. Okay? And PC gamers went nuts about this. Oh my god, I already pre-ordered on Steam. I wanted to preload on Steam. And then basically caused this big cacophony of drama that had absolutely
there's one for you, Julio. Cacophony. The cacophony of drama.
Basically caused this big cacophony of drama
that
had absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the actual game, period. The quality of the game has nothing to do with this situation. Yet you had thousands of PC gamers saying, we're boycotting Metro Exodus, we're not playing Metro Exodus. It's like, but that has nothing to do with the game. So you see the difference?
Oh, I don't
You see
actually.
the absolute difference here?
No.
Quality of a game versus drama around a game are two completely different things. Okay? Now, in the situations of games like Crackdown 3 and Far Cry, I actually kind of was open to both games. All right, Far Cry New Dawn, from everything that I saw, looked like Far Cry 5. And the fact that the game was released only 1 year after Far Cry 5 makes me feel this is not a full-on game. It's just not. What this is, it's Far Cry 5, same exact gameplay mechanics, same exact, you know, assets, reskinned to have an updated plot, continuing from the plot from last year's Far Cry 5, to make a quick buck. Let's really use the same exact assets, slap on a tacked on new story to try to release the same game twice and make more money, so that way we can make more money off of minimal work. Okay? That's what I thought it was from everything that I had seen.
From Twitter.
Crackdown 3, I had no idea what to expect, simply because
I'm getting bored. I don't care I don't even care the point he's trying to make. Minecraft! Hell yeah! You love the Minecraft. We love the Minecraft. Everyone loves the Minecraft.
Fuck this. I'm gonna go fish first, and then I'll come back and I'll fish. But I want to fish. I don't want to miss out on a fishing trip. I like fishing. Chill.
I don't have to think.
Master 6 is the PC version is better. I mean, that's what everyone, of course, says. But I'm not a PC gamer, guys.
Ooh.
You guys know why.
Why? I don't know why.
Oops.
Can you explain that further? Why are you not a PC gamer? Can you explain that in detail? Yeah, this would be much harder on PC, wouldn't it? All this menuing and stuff. PC, this would be a nightmare, right?
Okay. Let's go fishing. Have I ever fished in real life? Yes. Several times I went fishing with my dad when I was a kid.
Oh.
To a local lake called Lake Lillinoa. I wonder if there's still a public lake in Connecticut, but Lake Lillinoa is where we would go fishing.
Lake Lillinoa. Shout outs to Lake Lillinoa. Sad music.
Oh, come on.
Imagine his dad, like, this is legit sad. I had trigger warning, sad dad content. But imagine his dad watching this right now, right? Like, just let it go. Just pretend you're that happening. Just listen to this.
Oh, come on. Come on. I said, come on, bite. Look at this stupid spider.
I will move on. Too depressing. Moving on positively. Rageathon. Hell yeah. No, we can't complain. Oh, we're on the PC too. And we got one of the best games ever. World of Warcraft. One of the best playthroughs ever. Excuse me.
There you go. I can't even see their names. Perfect.
Yeah. You guys coping and seething. The crying right here. Look at this guy. Nice.
Here come the trolls.
Do the
Here comes
crying.
the troll army.
Do the crying again.
Well, it didn't work.
What brings
Okay, the person that is inviting him to the group is entitled Black Cat. Now that could be a reference to his Black Cat statue, so that's why I'm saying it like that.
you here?
I choose the nomadic belt.
What did that guy say?
I choose the nomadic
House Cat.
belt.
We can spend the whole stream here. Honestly, we won't though.
Etched note. So it didn't even work. I turned it all off and immediately I get fucking invited anyway, even though I turned it all off.
Decline it, Philip. Cat in a yellow thong. I don't know what that reference is.
Go in peace.
I gotta go to Red Cloud Mesa.
He's scared to decline it because that gives people another chance to do a different name. Someone's challenged him to a duel.
Grow 10 mountain cougar
Getting blacked, caw.
pelts.
Well,
Okay. Here we go.
I love when he tries to ignore it. You know, he's trying to figure it out. He tries to overthink the menu. He's like, hold on, let me see here. Okay, I have to go to the Great Peninsula. Okay. Oh, yeah, the chair is definitely moving here. We're drilling into the ground on that with this chair.
You tell me. I blocked trades, blocked guild invites, blocked chat channel invites. How do I stop this?
That's where, yeah,
Check
that's where
display. I'm in display.
that's
right?
where injury got her name from. The call is
Now.
here. That's not true, by the way.
There's nothing here about it. Those aren't chat bubbles, so that's not what it is.
Get a job, bum has challenged you to a duel.
On this. You can't even. It's just gonna be the same thing over and over. No. The
Black cat again.
the user's a waste of time. I'd have
Here we go.
Blocking the user is a waste of time. I'd have to block so many users. There's no point.
I'm crying.
Well, no one's giving me any recommendations, so I might just have to put up with it, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. No big deal.
So where am I going? This way?
Enjoy the game.
I guess I'm following the icon there. I think that tells you where your next mission is. Bloodhook Village.
Just try to enjoy the game, Philip.
I could
Let's
be
see how
wrong,
this
though.
goes.
I don't even know how this works.
I don't know. I don't know enough about World of Warcraft. I played it for like a few months one time, but like I don't know how they found the server because they were so fast. Like if you ever seen that, this is how you don't play. It's definitely worth watching. But the first one was like he played normally and everyone found out in 10 seconds over. Then he blocked everything out when he's making his character, but still, then like it takes like 10 seconds and it's over. Oh, it says on login screen. But like it's like 10 seconds and he's overrun, you know? The first time at least.
I don't know how to get into this village. A big wall.
He was so proud for a second, you know, like, oh, they won't find me anymore. But in like 5 seconds, you hear those fucking motorcycles and it's over. Okay. Big ups. Hey, it's ZT.
So is there nothing I can do?
Jeff Subaru invites you to a group.
Dude, this is going to keep popping up, right? And there's nothing I can do about it?
Excuse me, Jeff's Subaru.
Popping no matter what. Unless maybe I could mute it over here.
Alright, we should stop though. This isn't really my World of Warcraft stream.
Zero. Yeah. It's like I just.
Threek Potato. I don't get that one. Let's see the name. I'll just fast forward to the names. Because like he's trying. Tevin, shout out Tevin. Yes.
I don't even know where to go.
Big ups Jeff Subaru. Tevin, shout out Tevin. This might have been when Tevin interviewed that guy around there. I don't know. Yeah, he did say he played. He did say he played with his friends from one of the Black Best Buy or something. They played for a few months. I can't remember what. But all right, back to Minecraft. We've had enough fun. I got to be out here in 25 minutes. So of course this is going to be a part 2.
PC gamer in the 2000s. I had multiple desktop PCs in my house running Unreal.
Excuse me. Hold on.
And I haven't been able to afford it since, and that was years ago. So, yeah, it's not that I'm against PC gaming at all. In fact, I used to be a PC gamer in the 2000s. I had multiple desktop PCs in my house running Unreal Tournament on a LAN.
Potato is a cat joke, as Phil stated she was eating a lot of mashed potatoes. Gotcha. I thought 3K lemon, the lemon was the thing, but they're using potato instead of that?
My friends would come over and play on LAN with me and shit, and I loved it. But it's not something that I've done in a long time. How am I going to play Stalker? I'm going to try to play it on PC. Someone gifted it to me on Steam, and I'm going to attempt to play it. If it runs like shit, it runs like shit. There's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing I can do, dude.
Mr. Barbavera says you could build a platform before making the statue. You're right. What I might do, you're right. I should build a platform maybe of wood, a wooden flat on which I could build the statue, or maybe just a dirt platform to elevate the statue a little bit. I guess that's a good idea. Maybe build like 2 stairs of dirt or something to put the statue a little bit more elevated. I think that's a good idea. Okay. I don't want to use stone because obviously I'm going to be using stone anyway.
All right, no time for this. 2020. We might be able to finish. Let's see.
Up with the annoying
we can. I don't want to speed run either though. But all right, here we go. This is now 2020. Let's go.
Troubleshooting. I absolutely give you credit for putting up with the annoying troubleshooting that you have to do if you're a PC gamer.
Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
Nightmare. And just trying to get a basic game like that to work on a PC was a nightmare. I had to update drivers, restart the PC multiple times. The game was still crashing. It was like, fuck this. Like, there's just no consistency in PC gaming. I'm sorry.
There we
if you're a
go.
PC gamer, I give you credit. I absolutely give you credit for putting up with the annoying troubleshooting that you have to do if you're a PC gamer.
Right.
Because every game is different.
Right.
Everyone's setup, their hardware is different. And therefore, it just leads itself to so many possible problems. And I hate that. Okay? I like it that I say, okay, today I'm going to be playing Watch Dogs and I'm going to be playing Pokemon. I don't have to think about, oh no, I'm going to turn on my PS4 today and it's going to crash the game immediately nonstop and I'm not going to be able to play it. You see, I don't have to deal with that because most consoles.
Yeah, that's a very normal occurrence. I have to worry. I'm going to play 2 games today, and I'm worried it's going to constantly crash my PC when I play them. It's very common. PC gaming is like that, isn't it? Every time you want to play a game, it just crashes your PC. when you want to play 2 games in the same day.
But I'm not going to be able to play it. You see, I don't have to deal with that because most consoles are ridiculously consistent. Okay? And you don't have to worry about constant crashing, constant updates, constant configuration issues.
Great picture here, by the way.
I'm not talking shit about PC gaming. What I'm saying is you need more patience, and you need a lot more time, and you need a lot more expertise to stay on top of PC gaming versus console gaming. Console gaming, I'd say 95% of the time, it just works. You boot up the console, you push the button on the game, boots up, you're playing the game within seconds. PC gaming, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Seriously. And this happens every time I've ever tried to play a PC game. It's always the same nonsense happening. And it's like just capturing a PC game half the time. Sometimes it works. It's
much easier than capturing a console game. You're correct about that.
Sometimes it won't work. Now you got to put it in a windowed mode so you can select a window in OBS. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I just want to fucking play the fucking game. I don't want to sit here for hours setting the shit.
Yes, windowed mode, which you have to get a 4-year degree in IT to understand. Windowed mode. That is very complicated. Then we got all these options. We got windowed mode. We got full screen. We got borderless. What's going on here? What the fuck?
It up. I don't have that kind of fucking time. I'm a content creator who's on a schedule. I'm here to entertain you a certain amount of time a day. I'm not here to sit around and fuck around with the setup.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would ever go into full-time PC gaming. I doubt it. You know, eventually I'd like to get a PC that's good enough so that I could play high-end games on it. And maybe if there is a PC exclusive or there's a game that is known to perform better on PC, then maybe that could be my option. But I prefer console gaming for the consistency. Right? I'm a content creator. I have to be able to
enter certification.
Put out content for you consistently, and it just won't happen with a PC. Okay? That's just my take. Ripley Atomic is here and did a 50-bit cheer and says, do you think your faith in people is your biggest flaw? By the way, RPG Fan was the first cheer of the day. I should put RPG Fan by all rights up there on the leaderboard.
Answer the question. Oh, God. If he starts going off on one of this question.
I forgot to. So Ripley Atomic says, I feel that my faith in people is my biggest flaw. No, I would say my biggest flaw is anger. Because anger has led to pretty much the vast majority of things in my life that have been mistakes or
TBS on 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, guys. 3:30 Eastern Standard. We are about, let's see, less than 2 hours away. Less than 2 hours away from that being said, live.
In a negative light. Why, when I'm playing a game and I get very angry at the game, do I yell and scream and blame game developers? Because I'm overcome with anger. Okay?
Yes.
And it leads to it leads to me doing stupid stuff. Why do sometimes I say stupid things on Twitter? Because of anger. I'm angry about something, or I'm upset about something.
And also alcohol.
When I lose control of my emotions, sadly, I make mistakes and things go wrong. All right? That's just the truth of the matter. And you guys have seen this time and time again
oddly
over the years.
Introspective here.
Where I lose control, and then I say dumb shit on a stream or on a YouTube video. I'm not responsible for what I say. Instead, I'm completely irresponsible in my actions, and that comes back to bite me. All right? And I definitely...
That sentence was broken, but we'll let it go. I'm not responsible for what I say. I'm irresponsible.
Or on a YouTube video.
That's not... What? Hold on a second. Let me rethink that. I'm not responsible for what I say. I get irresponsible. Huh?
I'm not... And then I say dumb again.
Hold on, let me hear that again.
All right? That's just the truth of the matter.
Okay, hold on.
And you guys
Listen.
have seen this time and time again.
Listen to this carefully.
Over the years, where I lose control, and then I say dumb shit on a stream or on a YouTube video. I'm not responsible for what I say. Instead, I'm completely irresponsible in my actions. And
I'm not responsible for what I say. I'm irresponsible. Okay, I got it now.
Comes back to bite me.
It's like the Hulk.
All right. And I definitely feel that, over the years.
It's like the She-Hulk, the statue he had.
Years if I had controlled my emotions better and not let them just...
I get what he means. I get what he means too. I'm not being that stupid.
Stuff in
That's
videos
funny.
and on streams, that I wouldn't be in a position where so many idiots out there who are misinformed about who I am and what I do think that I'm some kind of a jerk. When in reality, it's just them being completely misinformed because they believe the fucking memes about me for the past 7 years.
Okay. Gotcha.
But the truth of the matter is the memes are based on those moments when I was overcome with emotion and anger and I
So the things you actually did, yes.
and did stupid things.
Correct.
Okay?
So you can't blame me for things I do when I'm angry. Basically, we're taking the Hulk defense. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So I've done everything I said I did, but I was angry then. So therefore, here too, P.S. I'm not responsible for what I do when I'm angry. Cool.
You see?
Makes sense. Makes sense. That defense is very strong. Very strong.
There you go.
Anything else?
That's my take. Now, are there times in my life when having faith in people have come back to bite me and really screw me over? Yes. And in fact, I can tell you, numerous times in my life.
Now we can start blaming stuff on other people, so we're getting a little more energy here.
Having faith in people who I thought I could trust, who I thought I could confide in, who I thought I could just rely on for support and for ongoing, ongoing support. And they just basically screwed me over. And this has happened multiple times in my life, major times, major milestones, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up, especially when I'd say, there have been times when I've explained to someone, listen, for me, honesty is the biggest thing. If you have an issue with something going on with me, be honest.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, for example, if you want to, when I'm making thousands and you want to get paid for also helping me make those thousands, you got to tell me specifically. That's what I need. So, for example, when I'm making thousands on a kind of a web series, and you also want to get paid because you do 95% of the work and I make 100% of the money, please be direct with that, okay? Honesty, that's what I want. Honesty.
Let's talk about it. Let's handle it maturely, right? Let's actually be adults about it. And I feel that it's always been my opinion, is that if there's a problem or there's a concern.
Not paying people that are doing work for you, yes.
There's an issue. Talk about it. Don't hold it inside.
Okay.
Don't hold it back, because that's passive-aggressive bullshit. That's what cowards do. They can't actually confront an issue to solve it. Instead, they just pretend like it doesn't exist.
All right, so we are talking now to Howard and Rambo almost exclusively right now.
And all that happens then is that resentment builds up inside of you to the point where then it's going to explode. And by then, it's irrevocably damaged to the relationship, and there's no way that you can fix it. You see? This has happened to me multiple times in my life.
Just wait a few years, then you can monetize them again, brother. Just wait.
With various different people. Even though I've told the people up front that for me, just be honest with me, it's not going to make me angry or it's not going to hurt me to be honest with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, can I be a defensive person? Yes. But if you express to me that I have done something wrong and I've hurt you, all right, or I've wronged you in some way, I will do my absolute best to remedy that and to change for the better.
Oh, okay.
Especially now, over the years, I've grown and I've learned. I am definitely a flawed human. I have a lot of issues that, I can fix if I can work on, if I know that the issue exists. If I don't know that I'm doing something wrong.
Again, yes. How am I supposed to know you expect to be paid for the services rendered when you do 100% of the work and I'm the marketing side of things? I need you to specifically say that. And also, if I even think you want to get money and I have a number that's bigger than your number, even though you're one of my best friends and you offer a lower number, I'll happily take that lower number. But I want you to be open and honest with that, okay? Please.
There's no way that I can ever change the behavior to fix it. And that's been the problem with me. I've had faith in people who I trusted, to be honest with me. They weren't, and then they would go ahead and they would flip on me and say, oh my God, this and that and this and that. And it's like,
oh, you're saying what they said in that video was not correct or incorrect, Philip?
The fuck are you talking about?
You're not. It doesn't seem like you're being very open and honest right now, to be honest with you, Philip.
I never knew about any of this. And whose fault is that? Is it mine, or is it the person who basically never fucking was honest with me to begin with? Right?
Oh.
So it's kind of fucked up, but yes, this happened many times in my life. Now, is
that's what they just said. Yeah, just to be clear, that's what we just said. When I'm doing something wrong, no matter how wrong it is, it's not my fault if other people don't tell me it's wrong. So that means I have no responsibility for my actions unless other people tell me it is wrong. So I have no control over what I do. If no one tells me what's wrong, I could kill 10 people. I didn't hear that. I didn't know that was wrong. Come on, guys. You got to tell me that, police. How am I supposed to know that stealing stuff is wrong, you know?
No. Is it a flaw? I don't even want to feel that that's a flaw. I think that having faith in people is something that's needed to have a healthy life.
Ah. We are derailed, but I don't care. It's too good.
I feel that if you don't have faith in anyone and you don't open yourself up to going to that level where you feel like you can trust someone, then how could you ever have a relationship? How could you ever have a friendship? How could you ever have a romantic relationship? How could you ever have anything? Okay? Right? It's that simple.
I don't think it's that simple, actually, but okay.
You need to have that trust. That is one of the major things in life, I feel. And here's the truth of the matter, too. Is
oh, please. Why start with the truth now? Go ahead.
The people who have screwed me over and the people who have treated me very poorly.
And reminder, the people that have screwed him over has earned him amazing amount of money. We're his only friends. That's the people that have screwed him over because they made a video explaining the years of shit that DSP did to them. But let's hear this. Let's hear people that have screwed him over. Go ahead.
All right. I could have used that as opportunity to say, I will never trust anyone again. I'm shutting myself off to ever trusting ever again. You know, I can't trust anyone. But instead, I said, no, I feel that I will have faith that something better will happen to me in the future if I just stick to that faith. That
you want points for this?
And
what?
Here I am.
What the fuck was that?
Happily married, with a family, right?
Well,
living in a nice place, a job that I love, you know, and I never would have had any of that. If I just given up and thrown in the towel and said, fuck it, so many people have screwed me over at this point, I'll be like Stone Cold Steve Austin, don't trust anyone. You know, I feel that.
Clutch, Stone Cold reference, brother. Pulling that out quick, huh? Nice.
I'll be like Stone Cold Steve Austin, don't trust anyone.
I did not understand that reference, but I appreciate it. Some Gator says also after he put Rambo on blast to his fans. Absolutely true. But remember, he's not open and honest. Okay.
You know, I feel that I would have been in a much worse position. I don't even know where I would have been if I had shut myself off to trusting anyone in the outside world. Seriously, like, I feel that I needed to maintain that faith that someone was going to.
I don't know how we got here now.
The right person to confide in and to trust in, and I have that with Kat, you know, and I'm happy because I definitely could have missed out on the best time of my life if I had changed as a person and become just closed off, privatized, compartmentalized, and
Twitter DMs were coming in clutch, right?
I'm glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, definitely. The Twitter DMs, you really put yourself on the line there.
Okay. All right. Hope that sounds like a good answer to you.
Well, moving on.
RBG fan cheers. I wanted to hang out with my personal friend. You don't have a personal friend who lives here.
Ooh.
Griffinbox tipped me $1.
What the fuck? Great follow-up.
That sounds like a good answer to you.
Yeah, definitely.
RBG fan.
Hey, here's some money. Can we hang out? Get that ass man, bitch.
Cheers, I wanted to hang out with my personal friend. You don't have a personal friend who lives here.
Oh.
Griffinbox tipped me $1.
Oh.
So I keep hearing this.
Executed.
Standard PS5.
Sound good? Sounds good to me, brother. All right, my friends. That was the last clip from 2020, and I will end it there. Don't worry, though. Entertainment doesn't end here. We will get the music and some videos coming at you on the other side of this. And then, of course, that being said, starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will redirect you to the tunes and the vids to make sure you're entertained before that being said starts. And then that being said will start. and we shall absolutely cover. Let me show you it so you don't believe me. I hear some people. I got a lot of emails. People saying they don't believe me. Philip didn't drop a video today. I heard you. He did. 52 minutes ago now. 7 minutes. DSP's thoughts on appearing on Keno Casino for the first time. So we're definitely going to cover that today for sure. Maybe we'll live react. How about that? That'd be fun. A live reaction. So, anyways, you're all legends, and I'll see you on the other side of this for the tunes. And never forget, be open and honest, okay? If you want to get paid, you need to ask directly. Never forget that. Fuck friends. Always lowball your friends. That's what I've learned today, and I hope you've learned the same. See you on the other side. Bye.